Get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They exchange punches. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. That counter punch caught him clean. You don't want to trade shots. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Just misses with that jab. He misses with that straight left. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. I promise you, all three judges here are... Raise the bell to start round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he misses with that straight left. Through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch. Misses with the straight left. No rest for the weary. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I see.
And there's the bell to start round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broke...
Whoa, Johnny! Usyk might go down here. What an upset! How are they still standing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That counter shot lands. Well done with that counter shot. Good counter punch. He misses with that straight left. A perfect counter shot. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Misses with the straight left. Throws the jab but does not score. There's a counter shot. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. And we enter the 8th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Punch, counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Those counter punches have to hurt. Throws the jab and doesn't score. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. There's a counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Holding nothing back here in the round. Those counter punches have to hurt. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot get...
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is, has he punched himself out? And down goes Alexander Usyk. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Shut.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
they're going. The wild one goes down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Both men getting off the canvas in that incredible round.
And they were head.
And there's the bell to start round 10. How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They gotta think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They gotta be smart.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Stamina, and the wild one gets dropped. Let's watch that again and replay from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Is that forever hope? You remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. They exchange punches. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I know...
And the wild one goes down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.